brand new '09 Mazda 6, redesigned from the ground up. It is, embodies Mazda's philosophy of the soul of the sports car. Now, the Mazda 6 competes in the Touring Car Championship versus Acura, BMW, and Audi, and just won it last season. So, I'm really proud of that. And also, in the new Mazda 6, this is where Mazda sets the bar for the medium-sized sedan. Now, as you can see, it's got a totally brand new shape. They redesigned it in a 360 computerized wind tunnel. So it has the lowest drag coefficient of any car in its class. It has a bigger body than the Altima or the Camry or the Accord. And as you can see, it has the broad contrasting curves with the lines, gives it a sense of refinement. Now, the raked windshield also gives it a sense of motion.
The zoom zoom.
The zoom zoom. Yeah. Now, it also has the chrome windows and the tapered windows in the back. Gives it a sense of sophistication there. Done in unibody construction. What that means is each side is one piece of metal stamped one time. There's no welds anywhere except where they meet at the corners. Now, Mazda used high tension steel in the form of an H here on top. On the other side, they call it Triple H construction, making it one of the safest cars on the road today. It makes like a roll cage. Now, high tension steel in the body as well to flex side impact energy. This is 30% more high tension steel than its predecessor of last year. Making it stronger, safer, more quieter as well than last year's model.
Okay.
Now, on the side, it has advanced dual stage airbags. What it does is it weighs the person. Also, it gauges how far the airbag is from the passenger.
Okay.
So it doesn't hit you with the full airbag in an impact there.
My wife and I have different seat settings. What does it do?
Now,
anything in particular?
On the seats, on the Grand Touring, you have the triple memory position. And what that does is that you can set it for up to 3 persons, and also if you have your remote, you can adjust it. It'll adjust itself to your position that you set.
Okay.
Now, on the side airbags, with a lot of manufacturers, it comes out of the door. With Mazda, it comes out of the seam of the seat. So it doesn't matter how far up you are, how far back. It's always going to be right where you need it to protect. Side airbags from the front all the way to the back protects not only your front passengers, but your rear passengers as well.
Okay.
Now, on the new Grand Touring, Mazda has come out with a feature called the blind spot monitoring system, which is a feature that has radar on the aft end, and what it does is it feels somebody in your blind spot. It shows up a little icon on the side mirror there, telling you that somebody's in your blind spot.
Okay.
Now, if you have your turn signal on, that will also give you a little beep, letting you know that somebody's in your blind spot.
Okay.
And that's exclusive to Mazda. Now, also on the Grand Touring, you get the heated side mirrors, and also the auto dim, which is a new feature this year as well. So if somebody comes with their bright lights from the side there, it dims by itself.
Okay.
On the wheels, on the S, you get the 18-inch alloy wheels with Michelin all-weather tires. Have a really great look to them, don't they?
Yeah, they're nice.
Now, on the wheels, they were also computer designed to get rid of the road noise, and also the new Mazda 6 has comparable reduced the crosswind noise to comparable to the class-leading Toyota Camry. All tire pressure monitoring system is standard. What that means is if your tire pressure goes under 5 pounds, it lights up an icon letting you know your tire pressure is low. And also disc brakes all the way around. ABS brakes is standard, and what that means is even in a hard braking situation, you can still steer around an object. Electronic brake distribution is also a standard feature. Mazda innovation, by the way, it has sensors in the wheels. It feels your weight distribution, also whether wet or dry conditions, varies the brake pressure so that when you brake straight in even in any situation. Brake assist is an also standard feature on it, and what that means is it can feel when you're in a panic stop, it'll kick in that extra braking power, helping you stop that much quicker, making Mazda some of the fastest stopping vehicles in their classes. Now, traction control is also a standard feature for the rain and the snow. If it feels that you're losing traction, it'll cut back, it'll throttle and brake, and it'll give you traction. Dynamic stability control is also a standard feature, and what that does is that if you ever take a turn a little too fast, it uses sensors in the wheels, so brake or combination brakes to straighten itself out. Now, let me show you around the back here. Now, in the Grand Touring and Touring, you get the remote, which is a smart key, which it can tell when you're close to the vehicle, and you can open it just by, for example, over here, pushing the button here, and you can open it without having to take a key out.
Okay.
Also, you can start it without having to take a key out just by push button start. Now, as you can see in the trunk here, it has a really nice large trunk. It has the largest trunk in its class, beating the Camry and the Accord by a full 1.5 cubic feet. We're at 16.1 now. Now, in the back here is your space saver tire, your tools, and
that's a good size spare under there, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have it. Yeah, really
that's
nice.
nice.
There you go. 60/40 seat. You just pull that. Seats fold all the way flat. So if you ever need that extra storage, cargo space, there you have it.
Oh, okay.
Scissor hinges on the outside, so it doesn't interfere with your cargo space. And then you have the dual exhaust on the V6. Isn't that a great looking car?
Yeah, that's nice, like a muscle car.
LED tail lights on the back, so you know they light up twice as fast, and they last 3 times longer than the halogens. Now on the front here, let me show you the xenon headlamps are a standard feature on the Grand Touring. They're automatic, and what they do is that they turn on off by themselves. You can see twice as far, and also they turn off and on by themselves. Now, you get the 3.76 cylinder, 272 horsepower.
Okay.
Has a really nice power. Also, it's married to a 6-speed transmission, so it gets up really nice. In fact, in this trim level, it's comparable to an Acura TL. 3 years, 36,000, bumper-to-bumper warranty, covers everything. It's good for anywhere in the United States. If you ever have a problem, take to any Mazda, you get a rental car while it's in the shop. Also, you have the 5-year, 60,000 on the powertrain, engine, and transmission. Same thing. If you ever have a problem, take to any Mazda. Now, during that same period, you get 24/7 roadside assist. Get a flat tire, run out of gas, need a tow. It's all covered anywhere in the United States.
Okay.
Now, also, Mazda has something called electronic braking. A lot of manufacturers still use the old power steering belt. Takes the energy off your engine. With Mazda, it has sensors in the wheels and engine at low speed. It can feel when you're trying to get into a tight spot, it'll pump more, so it's real easy to turn the steering wheel. But also, at the faster you go, the more the less power steering you have, so it gets tighter. You know, so a very intuitive feel to it. Now, let me show you over here.